Welcome to a little video about how to use the Workshop software app. Let's start by getting signed in. It'll start by opening the Job Center, which is where all open invoices will appear, because they're jobs in progress. Let's head over to the Bookings tab. You can see all the bookings you have for the day, their times and who's assigned to them. You can also press the three dots in the top right corner to select one mechanic to look at a time. And at any stage, you can go back to those three dots to change it back to everyone. You can also press the day button in the top left to get a little bit of a deeper view on one day at a time. When you're ready, select a booking from any of the pages we've looked at. You can review the information here, and if you're ready to start the booking, press Go to Booking, and you can review any other information about that booking before you then press Start Job at the bottom. That converts that booking and copies all the information to an open invoice where job card is created. Just to show you, we'll go all the way back to the Job Center at the bottom, and you can see the job is now there. On the job page, you can update the job status. You can also press the play button to start recording how long you're taking. This is good for all mechanics to do, to just record how long they take on each job. And you can see there are lots of tabs up the top for additional information on that job. If we start with the Invoice tab, you'll be able to see you can change the description, the job status comment, or even change the customer from being a cash to an account customer. On the Customer tab, you'll be able to see their personal information. This is hideable if you don't need mechanics to see that information. That's done on the computer. You can view the vehicle details, and you can view the products that are listed. If you need to make any edits, simply swipe it to the right and press the pencil. Or if you need to add a new product, press the plus at the bottom and start searching. Now the product does need to already exist in your Workshop software account. So this means that the app cannot use integrations such as Repco or Burson, or create new products. Now once you've added your products, you can swipe them to the right to edit if you need to change the pricing, quantity, or description. If we then go over to the Notes tab, you can see Job Card Notes comes up first. Job Card Notes only appear on your system and printed job cards. They do not go on the invoice to the customer. So we recommend saving all your mechanics notes in here. Once your notes are saved, we can head over to the Attachments page. Now we recommend pressing the plus and pressing Take Photo. Upload photo will be most likely an uncompressed photo, so quite a large photo, which means you can send less to a customer at a time. Taking the photos from our app, like we just showed, means you can send more photos at once. Now if you click on that photo and then press Edit, you can make some annotations so that you can share that with the customer if the customer would like more details, or just to have a copy for yourself. Now the last tab here is Inspections. You can press the plus to add a new inspection if there isn't already one attached to the job. You select your template, you save the inspection, and press Go to Form. You can then start filling in the inputs, and you do not need to tick Fix Soon or Fix Urgently, as that's optional. You can select Checked and OK for a lot of the questions that come up. If you do click May require attention soon, it gives you the option to add estimated costs and hours so that you can have recorded how big of a job it is and send that to the customer if needed. Now when you're job with the inspection for now, simply press save and then back, and you can see it's saved as a draft for anyone to continue or to look at. Once the job is completely finalized, go to the overview page and press the tick. Now you'll notice if you try to process an invoice without clocking off, it will decline you. So you'll have to go back to the overview page, make sure there's nobody clocked on, and then you'll be able to process it. The tick has now been replaced with an email icon. So you can choose to include the PDF invoice, and you can edit the email's content. Once you're ready, you can press save and then press send. Now, if the customer has also paid, you can simply scroll to the new tab that's appeared called Payment. You can see the balance due. You can press the plus. You can then customize the amount they're paying and how they're paying and press process. Now the invoice is closed and finalized. I hope that helps.